Tuberville.
Oh, thank you very much, Madam Chair. Thank you all for being here today, and congratulations on your nomination and your sacrifice for doing what you're doing, because it is a sacrifice. I'd like to say first, I'm from a state of 60% agriculture, Alabama, as a lot of states are, especially in the South. We're struggling. We're losing family farms almost weekly. I'm concerned about that. It's getting worse and worse, with the EPA, the climate change activists, and identity politics, and all the politics that we're throwing on our farmers. They just want to raise food for our country. Sooner or later, as we noticed with this pandemic, we're probably going to have to be self-sufficient. Corporations do a great job, but the heart and soul of our country is our family farms, the heartbeat. I mean, that's what it's all about. And we're losing. And I would hope all three of you would challenge and make sure that we stand up for our farmer in every state and all over this country, because they are struggling. I mean, I get calls weekly about we're not going to make it. Price of fuel, people telling them what they can do, can't do, that they've done for years. And our kids, would you want your kids to get in this business if you've been in a family farm for years and it's been passed down, but their kids can't make a living? I mean, it's really sad. So I'll get off my soapbox, but I just hope all three of you, in your purview of, you just stand up for them, stand up for our family farms, and hopefully we can get through this tough time, because times are going to get tougher, as we all know, especially with our food, water, and our energy supply. Mr. Logan, your position is responsible for maintaining safe, sound, dependable sources of credit for eligible farmers. How do you believe your prior position has prepared you for this?
Thank you for that question, Senator. I come from a legal perspective, of course, corporate legal, but in credit. And when I moved into the asset side of the balance sheet, into asset management, I realized that if you are an investor at the level that I was, particularly when I was a federal official, we had an account of $5.4 billion. And you have an obligation, you have protocols to stick with the law and the regulations and to follow the regulations. My personal experience as an institutional advisor, I can tell you that we don't chase returns. We don't move on. If the market has a down one day, we don't change everything. We stay within our policies. And I actually speak on this topic. I call it the 5 Ps principles. What are your mission, your procedures, your protocols, policies? But you've given me the last one, the posture. We stand up for the farmers and ranchers. So that's the 5th P, is what posture, if I'm confirmed to this position, that I will take. I will stand up for the farmers and ranchers. Yes, FCA is a huge system, and yes, it is very expensive out there, and with inflation, it is a very complex issue.
Right.
And I'll do what I can do if I'm confirmed to this position.
Do you have any priorities in the next farm bill that you've looked at? Any concerns?
We didn't go into the farm bill in as much, but I will tell you one thing. My career is about young people, and the young people is the future of agriculture, the future with the YBS programs at FCA. I will focus on that. If I'm confirmed to this position, we have to help young people and beginning farmers and small farmers. That's where I will personally focus on. But the system, they need to have that. They need to have credit available for them. So that is my main job right there, to make sure the system is, as you said, safe and sound.
Right. Being that you went to Oklahoma State and Oklahoma, you have a tough time during the backyard brawl. What do? Hide at home? Yeah, okay. I understand. I've got a few other questions for the record, Madam Chair. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Yes, thank you, Senator. Next, we have Senator Lujan and then Senator Highsmith.
Thank you very much, Madam